Y'all, it's officially a social media firestorm. Young Miami just threw some serious shade at Gina Huynh, and the internet is eating it up. From bold accusations to exposing rumored sugar daddy ties, things are getting intense. Miami didn't hold back, and now the drama has everyone talking. It all started when Young Miami hinted that Gina may have been involved in a health-related situation with Diddy, while she didn't outright name specifics. The implications were heavy. According to Miami, Gina was allegedly aware of the situation, but still acted as if nothing happened, continuing to make appearances and post online as usual. Naturally, this sent shockwaves across social media. The claims were more than just gossip. They hinted at something potentially serious. And when Miami followed that with cryptic comments about Gina's connections to multiple wealthy men, the story took an even deeper turn. Miami suggested that behind the luxury bags and tropical getaways, there might be a much more complicated reality. What makes this even more intense is Diddy's silence. While all this is unfolding publicly, Diddy has not responded. This has only fueled speculation. People are now wondering, is he trying to avoid inflaming the situation? Or is something even bigger going on behind the scenes? Now we all know that the tension between Young Miami and Gina Huynh has been brewing for a while, but this time Miami isn't just throwing in direct shade, she's making pointed claims. That's what has people really buzzing. For months, there have been rumors swirling online about certain health concerns connected to individuals within Diddy's circle. But now that Miami is speaking out, people are paying closer attention. Even more interesting, some fans are linking this back to comments made previously by people close to the situation. There have been whispers of overlapping relationships, NDAs, and cover-ups, all of which have only added more fuel to the fire. And then there's Saucy Santana's ex-chef, D, who earlier made some bold claims of his own. In a social media rant that made rounds a while back, Chef D alleged that Santana had health issues and even claimed to have proof. Though some questioned his motives, the details were specific enough to raise eyebrows, and now, in the context of Miami's accusations, people are starting to connect the dots all over again. Whether these accusations are based on truth, revenge, or just pure social media chaos, one thing is for sure, the drama is far from over. With public figures dropping hints, throwing shots, and revealing personal details online, the situation is spiraling into something much bigger than anyone anticipated. Fans are now waiting to see how Diddy, Gina, or anyone else mentioned will respond, if they do at all. But for now, the internet is glued to every update, and the speculation just keeps growing.
Oh, I swerve you, bitch. You can never swerve me, you big, fat, patty whack, give a dog a bone ass bitch. Excuse me? Miss Bumpy? Never. Ever. I would never stick my dick in you. It's too pretty. And the Spanish poppies deserve it.
Okay, I need that bag.
What are you talking about?
I need to patch myself up. How y'all gonna let me leave and I'm broke the fuck down?
Nah, I like that though.
Okay.
It's time to go.
It's time to go!
The drama just keeps unfolding, and it's getting messier by the minute. Saucy Santana might not be the only one of Diddy's alleged former flames caught in a swirl of health-related accusations. Cassie has now been pulled into the storm, and the allegations are wild, according to court documents. A man named Clayton Howard Better, known by the name Dave in certain circles, filed a lawsuit claiming Cassie allegedly transmitted an STI to him during what he described as one of Diddy's infamous private gatherings. Dave is known as an escort in the case's background. While he didn't testify during Diddy's legal proceedings, his name still emerged while investigators combed through Cassie's old messages. Dave's accusations weren't vague. Claimed that he was manipulated and exploited by both Diddy and Cassie, who were allegedly caught in a deeply toxic relationship at the time. According to his legal filing, he was coerced into using substances and engaging in intimacy without proper precautions. One disturbing claim even describes a moment where he was allegedly told to perform acts for hours, which reportedly led to physical harm. It didn't stop there. It also alleged that Cassie became pregnant at one point, though the details remain vague. In a separate report, it's revealed he filed a lawsuit against both Cassie and Diddy, making additional claims, including that Cassie transmitted an STI and allegedly pressured him into intimacy during a time that was particularly uncomfortable. Now, while all of these claims remain allegations, people online have been quick to point out the growing pattern of similar accusations. Surrounding individuals connected to Diddy, there are whispers of overlapping relationships, blurred timelines, and a string of claims that have kept resurfacing over the past several months. And now, Young Miami, who's been publicly loyal to Diddy, seems to be adding more fire to an already chaotic situation. Instead of staying quiet, Young Miami has stepped forward with direct accusations. She pointed fingers at Gina Huynh, suggesting that she may have been the one to initially expose Diddy to an STI, not the other way around. Miami implied that Diddy could have simply been caught in the middle in that. Gina may have unknowingly sparked a chain reaction affecting more than one person. Considering how many relationships Diddy allegedly juggled at once, this theory isn't entirely far-fetched. Gina and Miami have never exactly been on good terms. Their tension has been well documented through cryptic tweets, passive-aggressive shade, and very public moments of friction. But now, with these new claims surfacing, they're long-running. Feud seems to be reaching new heights. It's clear that whatever is happening now goes beyond Diddy himself. He's had several known romantic connections, including welcoming a child with Dana Traniette. Neither Gina nor Young Miami have ever publicly gone after Dana. That tells you that the issue isn't solely about Diddy's relationships. This beef is personal. What's more, Young Miami isn't just stopping at accusations about Gina's connection to Diddy. She's also alleging that Gina maintained multiple romantic relationships, potentially with men who were financially supporting her lifestyle. From luxury bags to exotic vacations, Miami claims Gina's image was funded by a roster of benefactors. And according to her, Diddy wasn't the only one footing the bill. Among the most surprising names mentioned, Chris Brown. While Chris and Gina were never officially confirmed as a couple, there were sightings of them together. Gina was reportedly flown to Europe, appeared on set with him, and the entire situation gave off what fans now describe as soft launch couple vibes. But Miami insists it was never a relationship, just a transactional situation. She alleges that once things started getting too loud online, Chris cut ties quickly before it could spiral further. But the most explosive part, Young Miami claims Gina may have crossed a line of loyalty. Not only was she allegedly seeing other people while being involved with Diddy, but she was also reportedly engaging with some of his rivals, those who don't have his best interests at heart. Miami didn't name names, possibly for legal reasons, but the accusation alone sent shockwaves. She insinuated that Gina might have been sharing inside information about Diddy with people on the outside, in exchange for money. If that's true, this is no longer a story about romantic drama or social media shade. It turns into something deeper, where trust, loyalty, and manipulation all collide in a dangerous mix. The implications are massive, especially given the current scrutiny Diddy is already under, but the story doesn't end there. It's important to remember that Gina Huynh was actually the first woman to publicly accuse Diddy of domestic misconduct. In a revealing interview with Tasha K, she spoke about her alleged experiences, claiming that Diddy had been physically aggressive towards her. Her testimony added another layer to an already complicated narrative. So while Young Miami is now accusing Gina of betrayal, the truth, if there is one, remains tangled in a web of conflicting stories, accusations, and emotional fallout. Everyone involved seems to have their own version of events. But with more names being dropped and old wounds being reopened, it's clear that this saga is far from over. What's evident is this: whatever's happening behind the scenes is deeper than what's playing out online. There's pain, there's power, and there's a whole lot of secrecy. Whether it's about relationships, trust, loyalty, personal safety, people are watching this unfold in real time, and it's not slowing down.
In the beginning, like the first 3.5 years, he was, the first 3-4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an asshole. So like I say, like the first first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
So when you say mean, describe it.
He was abusive. He was like always belittling me and always like he was like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time we've heard that.
Mm-hmm.
There was an incident, of course, with Cassie, where reporters are saying that the police were called because they got into an altercation. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me some of the things that he would say to you.
He would always compare me to Cassie and tell me that I'm the bad one and she's the good one.
And he was with both of you guys at the same time.
Yeah.
In the same interview, Gina also shared that she became pregnant by Diddy twice, and both times she claimed he pressured her into ending the pregnancies.
When we spoke the other night, you said that things had gotten so serious that you became pregnant. Not once, but twice, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When was the first time you became pregnant with Diddy's child?
The first time was October 2014.
Okay. So this was like, what, a year after?
No, not a year, but because I met him in February and then I got pregnant in October.
Oh, so the same year.
The same year.
Okay. And you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
I told him, and he was like, you're gonna get an abortion, right? And then I was like, I don't know. I don't know yet. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I just loved him, and I was like trying to prove that I wasn't the girl that
was
wanted him for money.
Okay.
I just care about him.
Right before Diddy's trial began, rumors were swirling that Gina was going to testify as victim number 3 in the federal case. Then suddenly, she vanished. And this wasn't just speculation. Reports indicated that federal prosecutors admitted one of their 4 key witnesses might not appear. Digging deeper, sources revealed that just weeks earlier, victim 3 had allegedly agreed to testify anonymously, and her statements were expected to be explosive. According to court documents, she was prepared to tell the jury how Diddy had allegedly mistreated her, and her testimony was considered potentially crucial to the case. At that point, Gina and Diddy's relationship had seemingly ended, so it wasn't a huge surprise when people assumed she would speak out. However, she abruptly changed her story. Out of nowhere, Gina began publicly claiming that Diddy never harmed her, the same woman who had previously given interviews describing what she went through. The sudden reversal left many confused, with some wondering what caused her to backtrack just before she was expected to take the stand.
Hi, Gina. How you doing?
Hi.
I have a quick question for you. You think Diddy's gonna win this trial? Before you go, I just what I want to know. If Diddy does win this trial, do you think your life will be threatened in any kind of way?
No.
You don't think so? You think everything will be safe? Because the girl Aubrey O'Day, she said that if Diddy wins, she's gonna leave the country.
I mean, he never did anything dangerous to me. I'm not scared.
You're not scared? Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Okay.
Despite attempts to ease the tension, things between Gina and Young Miami remain as strained as ever. Their ongoing feud didn't come out of nowhere. Many still recall when Miami made controversial and aggressive remarks toward Gina online, tend to implying that Diddy could control her actions. She posted inflammatory messages referencing Gina's past struggles and mocked her emotional interviews. That moment caused a stir, but it seems Miami has since shifted tactics. Rather than making more public threats, she's now reportedly accusing Gina of spreading ST, is suggesting a more strategic and pointed approach. Given the recent controversies surrounding Diddy's private life, the timing of Miami's accusations doesn't seem coincidental. It appears she's not only defending Diddy, but also redirecting negative attention toward Gina. The ongoing drama has escalated beyond casual shade. Miami's latest claims suggest deeper issues of betrayal and manipulation. Meanwhile, Gina has remained silent, and that quiet response is fueling speculation. Some believe she's staying silent to prepare for a response, while others think she's avoiding further conflict because she knows what could come if more receipts surface. Regardless, one thing is, Claire Miami isn't letting go anytime. Soon, if Gina missteps, Miami seems ready to strike again. This situation has gone from petty to deeply personal, and it's clear that the tension is far from over. As things unfold, fans are bracing for what could be an even bigger fallout.